Hello everybody and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're on a 2-streak with Eden. Allow me to explain. We have Eden's Blessing still. DNP7 by Tui. By Tui. My favorite Japanese rap album. I don't know. This is a pretty decent start. I mean, obviously it's not as powerful as it could be, but getting the virus early is good, despite the fact that we could have gotten it from this boss, and still might, and then we'd have 2, and that's just going to be weird. I played one run off camera. Forgot. What a weird time to be alive, man. I played one run off camera just because, and I forgot that we had picked up Eden's Blessing, and then I felt bad because I was like, oh, we had Eden's Blessing, I shouldn't have played this run, I should have waited until we recorded, and then I picked up Eden's Blessing on that run. And it was kind of like, oh, well, this all works out okay. So here we are. Playing basically where we left off, just like, I don't know, 5-6 hours later, so that's good. Good Spirit Hearts also as well. Very nice, very nice. We'll pop the flies on the boss. Jar of Flies is a really good item, and it's not an item that I use a lot, because I usually have my spacebar slot filled by the time I come across it, or I just never really come across it, but it is a good item. Allows us to get some extra damage in, especially on bosses, because you can just save up flies and then let them all rip, and you can see that Little Horn just like got pooped on by our flies right there. So that worked out really well. We're gonna get just a simple HP upgrade, which is okay. It's more fuel for a deal with the devil, and we'll head down here. Okay, Burning Basement 2. That first floor was Burning Basement as well, was it not? That's kind of crappy. 2 Burning Basements. I was going to ask what are the odds, but somebody will actually probably like put down the exact odds of you getting, you know, out of the 3 variations that there are. There are 3, correct? Burning Basement, Basement, Cellar. Those are the only ones, right? Yeah, because Flooded Caves is, yeah. So it's, you know, it's a 1 out of 3 chance. You know, 1 out of 9 to get both. It's about a 12-13% chance of both being Burning Basement. That's actually like pretty poor odds of getting that. That's a fairly rare occurrence, so there you go. There's your statistics lesson of the day. I probably like calculated that completely wrong. You know, it's after class hours. I don't need to be able to do math now. I just need to be able to do it when I do my homework, like at 2 a.m. tonight. Okay, let's not talk about school. Jar of Flies. I keep on like trying to think of a good time to pop it. And I think the best time is either just wait until it hits 20, or on rooms you don't want to deal with, just pop what you got. Which could be an amazing song if you sang it the right way. Pop what you got, up, down, and throt. See that little thought? I have a thought about your mod. I don't know. Not the greatest song in the world, I have to deny, but Monstro's a decent boss to be fighting here. Should be relatively easy. Shouldn't lose 2 Spirit Hearts fighting him. That's the for sure. And then hopefully we get some kind of really good deal with the devil. A Tears upgrade is also incredible. And yeah, this qualifies as really good. Empty Vessel. Take our Guppy's Paw. You know what? God, I really don't like that I'm about to do this, but we're going to take Guppy's Paw. And my reasoning is, we can guarantee ourselves flight and invincibility via Empty Vessel on the next floor if we take Guppy's Paw with us. Is that an incredible play? No. But it's a play. So I think we're going to do it. If I could find an arcade, I don't think we had enough money to generate an arcade, but if I could find a temperance machine, I would sure as hell play it right now in order to get rid of this Eternal Heart. Which is not something that you see often in Isaac. This is just the video of rare occurrences, apparently. But it would be better for us to be in no Red Heart Land on this one than to be in Red Heart Land. Bomber Boy, I like as an item. It can be fairly dangerous, especially if we pick up, you know, something along the lines of whatever that stupid item is, Dr. Fetus. Then it's very dangerous. But Empty Vessel just provides us so much benefit. With the virus, we'll be making black hearts all the time, we'll be running into fires. It's just, the possibilities are endless. That's not going to be our secret room. Don't even know why I tried. Okay, let's just go. And we'll worry about the next floor when the next floor comes. Bombs are key. You know what? I think that that might have been valuable just on the off chance of finding money. Let's go. We'll pop Guppy's Paw as soon as we get down here. That's going to allow us to have more Spirit Hearts, but more importantly, get into Empty Vessel mode. And this is the right move. It might be not as great offensively for us right now. Jar of Flies would definitely be a better offensive item. But defensively, I think this is the right way to go. And it will shape the rest of the run in a way. Because obviously the form of HP that you're going for, in our case, we're going all Spirit Heart, no Red Heart, can play a significant part in the success of the run. I mean, it's real easy to gather up a lot of Red Hearts usually, not as easy to gather up a lot of Spirit Hearts. So we're taking a risk, but it's a risk that I think will pay off. Especially if we can pick up something like Horde Battlon as well, we'd be in a real nice position. Come on, good item room. Key Bum, not a good item. We'll take it anyway. Nothing really there either. I'm praying that we get, like, at least a decent boss item. I'm not asking for a deal with the devil. That'd be a little bit much to ask for, if I'm being honest with you. But still would be nice. I can't deny that. Okay, I actually think that we just utilize bombs to take care of some of these guys. I mean, Bomber Boy is so powerful, it's worth using them. Our tiers just are subpar right now in terms of their strength. But soon, hopefully, we can remedy that. The 3-cent key interested me, but I don't think it's something that we're really needing to play right now. It's like, you know, seeing that you can get a television on sale $150 less than usual, okay? But you already have like 28 TVs in your house. Is it worth buying that TV just because it's on sale? Not really. That's just a waste of your money at that point. Sure, it could be smart to buy it and then try and resell it somewhere or something along those lines, but sometimes you gotta like think into effect of time spent, and if the time spent to sell it is greater than the you know, the amount of work you put in to sell it than it is to buy it, etc., etc., it could end up being not even worth your time to do it. So, in this case, that key is not worth our money. That's the whole moral of the story. We did get a deal with the devil. Contains a Krampus fight. Not really what we needed at this stage in the game, if I'm being honest with you. Completely forgot that that would be absolutely terrible. No is an interesting trinket here. And... oh, God. How invested are we in this Guppy's Paw? Not that invested. I think you take Krampus's head, and then you go. And sure, Krampus's head will be the only spacebar item that we get, which makes me, in all honesty, think that it's a good idea to drop no. I wouldn't really like to keep Krampus's head as our primary spacebar item here. I would much rather get, you know, Guppy's head. Or, you know, even Tammy's head at this point would be a mild improvement for us. I just don't think that Krampus is what we need right now. I would have loved Lump of Coal, because it would have given us a damage up. But sometimes the game's going to take you in directions that you're not positive about. We got to recognize that and play along. I'm loving the Empty Vessel virus action. Definitely important. Holy Mantle's freaking huge. I mean, that basically just ensures that we can't die. I mean, I'll take a lot of hits during a game, but if you give me one per room, there's a good chance I'm going to succeed. You know, I can play a Lost Run consistently and knock out a win. That's basically what we're playing right now. It's a Lost Run, but we don't have Spectral Tears, and we actually have HP. So we're going to be fine on the majority of this run here. Obviously, our HP is still a little bit low, I believe. I don't really remember, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm confident about where this one's going. No deal with the devil. Red HP, which we really did not want to take. And now I'm feeling really stupid. Health down. Luck down. You know what? Health down. Health up. That is, like, the exact opposite of what we needed. You know what? You know what? No. I don't need the shop. I'm just going to go down. I'm feeling confident in this run. I want to get to our next deal with the devil, ASAP, because I want a chance to get rid of these two red hearts. Empty Vessel is a huge part of our success on this run, and I want to continue to have success from Empty Vessel and not just leave it on the wayside because I accidentally picked up 2 HP. which is my own fault. I should have recognized when I saw stem cells that that meant big no-no in the pickup department, but instead I went ahead and took it. That's my own fault. Key bum, you better give me something great in return here soon. That's the kind of stuff with Holy Mantle that I can do. Didn't even care about that room, so just, you know, slam your body against the spikes. Enjoy it. Feel the pain rush through your body. Also, Dry Baby holding down the fort. The original gangster sitting at the beginning of this run. I love Dry Baby. Think it's a great familiar. Doesn't quite hit my top 3, but I think I could put him in the top 5. Dry Baby's a real good item. Don't underestimate it. It'll provide benefit all the time for you when you least expect it. Pumping out Necronomicon effects. Goat Head is actually like beautiful, as that allows us to get the deals with the devil that we so desire and deserve on this run. We are going to play the crap out of this guy. We already have 1 syringe. Technically 2 if you count the fact that we picked up the virus twice, but they don't do that like that. And Mom's bottle of pills ain't even worth picking up, if I'm being honest with you. So now we get confirmed for sure deals with the devil. We already have precedent, so we're not going to get deals with the angel despite our Krampus fight. So the odds of us getting, you know, we have 3 more deals with the devil that we're going to get. The odds of not getting 2 heart, you know, at least 1 2-heart deal or 2 1-heart deals is insanely low. We should be able to get rid of these 2 HP. And if we can trade that away for something really powerful, I would love that even more. It just is a little bit more unlikely. Key bum, that key's all yours. That's right. How you feel about that one? See, I'm a kind soul sometimes. If Key bum wants a key, I'll give him a key occasionally. We should also use Krampus' head more, but that's beside the point. Not part of the immediate discussion that I wanted to have with myself here. Shop is also valuable. We have enough money to do so. So if we can find that, that'd be nice. Not sure how we're poisoning that guy. How are we doing poison damage without slamming into enemies? Does the virus grant you... No, we're doing poison because of the stupid trinket, you dummy. I knew that. Okay, we're good. Another black heart because we're just pumping them out. Our shop is attached to the big room. How much do we care about our shop that we would have to do a big room to access it? We're going to fight the boss first. That was easy. Take matchbook. Don't care about the troll bomb. Come in here. This is good stuff. Okay. Grab betrayal. We're back in empty vessel territory. Life is fine. That's a health up. You know what? We carry it with us. And if we get a deal with the devil on the next floor, we can use that to take care of business there. Just chuck a bomb in there. They don't need to live. Pandora's box. We are on Depths 1. This will give us Spirit Hearts. Hell yeah, I'm finally learning. Okay, that probably is not the right time to have used Pandora's box, if I'm being honest with you. But who cares? I will take the 7-cent Hive Mind here. Reasoning being, we already have 1 Guppy item. We got 3 more deals with the devil coming. Could be very good. And then we'll just head down to the next floor. Okay. Let me take a sip of tea. I've got like a peach sweet tea next to me that has more sugar in it than like sugarcane fields, and it's keeping me awake throughout this day. Actually making me a little bit jittery, but that's beside the point. We don't need the details. Okay. You know who I miss as an actor in Hollywood? This is going to sound really random, but like I was doing research on him the other day just because this is what I do when I'm bored. I miss Tim Allen, man. Tim Allen was like the GOAT. And if you don't know who Tim Allen is, he is the star of the Santa Claus, as he plays the role of Santa Claus. He's also freaking Woody in Toy Story. And sure, the guy's getting up there in age, but that doesn't mean he can't act. You don't like lose your ability to act once you reach a certain age. But has the guy even been in any movies lately? Besides like Toy Story 3? But that still came out a couple years ago, if I'm being honest at this point. It's not anytime soon. It was 4 or 5 years ago. God, that seems like yesterday. But still, Tim Allen's a great guy. You got besides the Santa Claus. Santa Claus 1 was very good. Santa Claus 2 was okay. Santa Claus 3 was like, you're pushing it a little bit far. And then they never made Santa Claus 4 because I'm pretty sure that everybody was like, Santa Claus 3, you're kind of pushing it too far. We will reroll our entire run if given the opportunity, because why the hell not? But the other great Tim Allen is freaking Home Improvement, man. Home Improvement is a 10 out of 10 show. If you haven't seen it, it's probably not on Netflix, but I own every season of Home Improvement sitting in my house. Why? Don't ask questions. I'm sure that you own every season of Friends. Not like I don't have that too. Don't even speak to me. But, Tim Allen, man. Plus, okay, if you had the combination of Tim Allen... Did I say that Tim Allen was the voice of Woody? Please never say that ever again, Tyler. Tom Hanks is Woody. Tim Allen is Buzz Lightyear, thank you. But if you have any movie where you can have Tom Hanks and Tim Allen in the same movie, why are you even, like, paying attention to the movie when you can just be hearing their voices? Tom Hanks is another guy, great actor. He's had a couple movies where things may not have gone exactly as planned. I mean, for instance, you know, after reading Angels and Demons and Da Vinci Code, the movies don't really portray it amazingly. The movies were just okay. But you look at stuff like Forrest Gump. It's one of the top 10 movies of all time. Tom Hanks does pretty good and Big, I would say. It's okay. It's not incredible, but it's fairly okay. It's still a decent movie, and he does a great job portraying his character. Obviously, you have him as Woody, the star of Disney Pixar's greatest film of all time. And don't even fight me on that one. I firmly believe that. Dank Depths 2. Well, the Joker gets us out of Boss Rush, so I suppose we do that. Probably should take the Joker regardless in this case, but definitely now. And then, do we care about anything else? We really should care about our shop, but I really don't want to go find it. Yeah, let's just go. No reason not to. Take care of that. Deal with the Devil contains Little Brim. I think you take Little Brim. We have the HP to do so. And then we go into Boss Rush. And I mean, you might as well take something. So let's take 99 bombs. Sure. Not the best in the world. I really don't think we need Demon Baby. Then let's just head down. We will get deals with the devil on the next 2 floors as well. One of which, if I had to guess, it's going to be some red chests. That's okay. Those are going to happen. We already got Krampus out of the way. We just have stuff gravitating towards us. That's very nice. We have a good amount of keys. I mean, there's really nothing to complain about on this run. It's not the flashiest run in the world. Like, we really have nothing that one could say, oh my god, phenomenal item. But we got a lot of stuff that's just like, yeah, these are all pretty good. And if you got pretty good stuff, if you have at least a 6 out of 10 run, you can easily win it. That's my opinion. And this is about a 6 out of 10. Nothing phenomenal. Don't even really have a great item carrying us, but it's still a pretty decent run. Okay. I would still love to become Guppy. That would be a, that would make this from a 6 out of 10 straight to a 9 out of 10, like, really fast. So make it happen, game. That's my ask to you. We can also just bomb out of rooms that we don't want to be in. There's no reason for us not to, if I'm being 100% honest. I also have a sneaking suspicion that my roommate might be coming into the room in the next, like, 10 minutes. So allow me to possibly have a nice conversation with him and introduce you to him. But we'll see what happens. He had to go to some kind of art show for a class or something. Which, you know, could be more exciting things to do with your life, but that's fine. Art shows aren't bad. It's just kind of a, you can't spend all day in them. It's like the Corning Museum of Glass, for those of you that have ever been to Corning. It's a small town in New York. Corning Museum of Glass is very cool. Is it something that I would go to every day for the rest of my life, or spend like 6 hours in? No. It's just kind of like a walk around, oh hey, yeah, that's cool, okay, let's go. I kind of feel the same about museums. unless it's something like interactive in terms of the museum. Like say it's like the science center where there's just a ton of science experiments and crap. That would be a really neat place. We will take succubus. Succubus is a 8 out of 10 item in my opinion. That's giving it a high mark, but you already heard what I talked about in the last video. I think very highly of succubus, so we will happily take it. Womb 2, Curse of the Lost, not a huge deal. As long as we can find our way home. Are we going to do the Hush fight? This isn't a very hushable run, if I'm being honest with you. And, I mean, other than that, we have all the qualifications for Hush. We have a decent amount of HP. We have 7 keys. I don't know. We'll make it a game time decision. I don't think I'm going to fight Hush. Holy Mantle makes it a little bit nicer as well. But I don't think we're powerful enough to feel good about a Hush fight. We could probably win it, but I wouldn't want to risk the fact that we're on a 2 streak, which is really, in all reality, not that great of a streak, but I wouldn't want to risk it regardless when we could just not do the Hush fight and probably gain 0 benefit from it anyway, because that's how the Hush fight screws you. You think it'll benefit you, man, but it won't, Nemo. It won't. Okay. Let's head down here. Yes. Beautiful. Succubus, you really see how it can tear up rooms when you don't have a lot of damage. I mean, you just let it go, it's going to eventually clear out every single room you go into. And that's pretty freaking amazing, man. Okay, that is probably the first time I've ever gotten blood clot from blowing those up. So I will welcome that. That is a new thing to me. I know that that is a thing. You can also get placenta out of these. And secret rooms, apparently. But, that is the first time that I have ever gotten it, I believe. Okay, High Priestess, we really can't use on Mom, or else it's going to just harm us. So we'll probably look to not do that. And I have a feeling that... Oh, it's definitely not down here. Never mind. Also, what happened to our invincibility from Empty Vessel? Did that just kind of... They say screw you and... That was the end of that. There's a tinted rock in there somewhere. I'm not complaining because we're doing fine without it, but I would like to be generating black hearts occasionally, as black hearts can be fairly useful to the success of our run, but no big deal. What is this? Range up. Oh, excellent. That's a game changer right there. Succubus, just tear those guys up on that side. And that's beautiful. Another tinted rock. Small rock would be beautiful. Never mind. 2 bombs is fine. It lives. Please give me a 2 guppy deal with the devil. One of which is not 9 lives, because I don't want the red HP. That's a tall order to ask for. You can give me, like, Abaddon if you want. Incubus, maybe, would be okay as well. Are we going to do Hush? I don't know. I don't really want to, so we're not going to. We're just going to head up to the cathedral. This is a fine run. I have a feeling that we're going to get, like, really overpowered on the chest, or they're going to have us, they're going to give us, like, a D4, D100, and I'm going to reroll into something really good. That's my thought. We'll see what happens. It'll probably give us, like, Rainbow Baby, Holy Water, the Bean, and then, let's see. Oh, that probably goes like Rubber Cement, because they've been just giving that and the Parasite to us like crazy lately. I would love to have some mapping on this run. We're 21 minutes in. I've been flying through this run. I apologize for the speed, but we've been on a quick pace and I haven't looked back. And sometimes that's the best way to play Isaac. You can play it careful, or you can play a little bit more loose, a little bit wilder, and that is a-okay as well. Krampus' head is almost charged. We'll use it immediately in this next room coming, because you might as well use it. We're not going to probably run into the boss for at least 7 rooms. And we might as well use these bombs whenever we can too, just because we got 99 of them, 82 now. We could just bomb through all these rooms as well, which is a strategy we could employ. I do recognize that. Just think that's a little bit lamer. Plus, I do want to check out this room, which could give us Guppy's head or Cricket's head. or Tammy's head. Instead it gave us 0 heads. Not sure how that chest dropped, if I'm being honest with you, but I won't say too much. Okay, just take care of some bombs. You know, Krampus' head here, that's fine too. One more boss, it's just some hollows. One bomb should clear out the majority, and we can move on with our day. One Spirit Heart's fine, and a Krampus' head charge is beautiful as well. Tiny room, it contains a tinted rock. Small rock, please. Alright, good talk. Sack, please. I don't even know what I would have wanted. Joker card, maybe. One last chance at the Guppy Dream. Not that the Guppy Dream is going to become alive. I know there's a secret room back there. Part of me doesn't give a damn. The other part of me is like, it could be undefined, and that would be missing no, and that would be fun. So, we'll go back and see it. Okay. We got the invincibility from Empty Vessel. I was trying to figure out, like, where's the invincibility coming from? I don't know. Maybe it's the item that I literally spent this entire game, like, trying to make sure we had active for the ability to have invincibility. You dummy. Okay. Pulse Worm. Not the best. HP, stupidly off the charts. Good. Is it just me playing well, or has the game given... Oh, it's Holy Mantle. I mean, you can just attribute it to that. We've been taking a hit on every room. But Holy Mantle has kept us alive. I'm fine with that. If you're going to pick up the item, you might as well use it, if you get what I'm saying. Death card, not valuable. I think High Priestess. I think we can use it on Isaac and it'll work fine. We'll see, though. I'm sure that if a giant foot comes down and steps on us, we'll know that definitely shouldn't have used it. It's not like the Bible where if you use it on Satan, you just die. Using High Priestess on Isaac shouldn't kill us. If it does, that is something I didn't know in the game, and I deserve to lose. Okay, seriously, you know what? This is how I feel about this. This will actually take forever to do this, so maybe we don't want to do this. Please. There we go. I just want to maybe get Godhead out of this. That'd be fun. You feel blessed? Hell yeah, I do. Come on. Will this be worth it in the end? There's a good chance no. But we could fight Mega Satan. That could be fun. So we will inquire to do that. Oh my god. It's so slow though. Deal with the Angel. Not really what I wanted. Especially when it's Circle of Protection. But sure. We'll fight the Angel. You know what? Just Mom's Priestess it. Priestess? Priestess. Throw it on a bomb. Goodbye, Angel. Goodbye, Apathy as well. Unknown song off of the One Republic album, Dreaming Out Loud. Okay, the Mind is actually, like, pretty good for us. Will allow us to see the entire next floor. I don't really want to fight Mega Satan, because frankly, I don't have the damage for it. So I'll take the key piece, but I really just wanted the item out of that, and we got it. And it was, thingamajiggy. The Mind. And the Mind is good. I'm content. We'll save our Krampus' head charge for old Isaac here. We'll also bomb into our super secret room, which will contain red hearts, which mean nothing to me. And we will get down to the chest. So throw in some bombs on Isaac. Just whenever you can get them in. Get him out of this phase. Should be shortly. And beautiful. That's good. Where are you coming from? That way. Beautiful. You're fine. And then get going here. Okay, what do we want from the chest? Any form of just raw damage would be fine. You want to give me Blood of the Martyrs, Stigmata, and Odd Mushroom. It's not going to be a stellar amount of damage, but the three of them combined could give a significant amount. You want to just give me Polyphemus? I'd be okay with that as well. You know, Tech X would be acceptable. If you want to, like, randomly give me Sacred Heart for no good reason, even though it can't even show up in that pool, that'd be fine as well. Or if you just want to give me Rainbow Baby, Holy Water, the Bean, and Magneto for a second time, that'd be fine as well. Okay. Excellent. A slew of just poor items, in all honesty. And we're going to the left, to the left, to the left. Why did I take Mega Bean here? It's a real good question. I really didn't mean to. Let's just walk back, pick up Krampus' head. We have like 6 HP, so we'll try to keep track of that. because that kind of scares me a little bit. Especially when we can't beat Ragman an acceptable quickness amount on the chest. Acceptable quickness amount. It's a new phrase, okay? Bunch of Lokis. They've hurt me in the past, they could hurt me again. Okay, this is good, just utilize the bombs. This is why Bomber Boy can be so good. And we're going to be excellent here. We will crack into our secret room. Secret room contains a chest, which contains the scissors, which is not a good item in my opinion. So we will continue on. And we really only have 2 more rooms to go, which should make things fairly easy for us. And bombs are basically like the anti-brownie tool. So as long as we stay away from this guy and just get him dead as soon as we can, we should be done. Beautiful. That worked well. We should hit our super secret room, by the way, since it's just sitting there doing nothing. Maybe try to generate some black hearts here. Not feeling it? How about now? Alright, fair enough. We did actually get a black heart from that. Some men never forget, some always remember. That's your tip of the day. Okay, and what I'm saying is I did not forget about the virus, our double item at the beginning of the game. That was a stellar Krampus' head use. Just like fire it and then have nothing hit it. But we should be fine here unless I start taking like real stupid amounts of damage. Like that right there, that qualifies. But let's just get in here, do some little brim action. This is like the longest blue baby fight I've had in a while. But we now have invincibility from Empty Vessel. One more bomb should probably do the... Okay, teleport, that's fine. One more bomb should do it. One more bomb should do it. Okay, we're good. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Every like means a lot. Every comment means a lot to my own heart. So, with that, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.